Dog whose front paws were cut off by drug cartel members is now running to be America's favorite pet. An elderly dog whose front paws were cut off by Mexican drug cartel members is in the running for the title of the Pet of the Year in the United States. Pie de Limon, or lemon pie, is already a star among the roughly 500 residents of an animal shelter on the outskirts of Mexico City. He has made multiple international television appearances, including on the Oprah Winfrey Show. Pie de Limon, a dog that had his front paws cut off by the drug trafficking group Los Zetas, now rests at Los Milagros Caninos, the first sanctuary in Latin America for drugs in extreme situations, is in Xochimilco neighborhood in Mexico City. De Limon's fame could now reach new heights thanks to the nomination for the prize of America's favorite pet, the winner of which appears in Dogster magazine and receives $5,000. The award will be another remarkable chapter in the life of a dog whose toes were cut off by gang members as practice to torture kidnap victims. Milagros Caninos received a call 14 years ago saying that a dog's front paws had been cut off and thrown in the trash, said Patricia Ruiz, founder of the Milagros Caninos Canine Miracle Shelter. Pie de Limon was rescued and now walks and runs. He is currently first in the dog category of America's favorite pet, based on votes received from the public so far, according to organizers. His life is an example of courage, according to a short biography on the competition website that describes him as a hero. The case of Pie de Limon has moved Mexicans, perhaps because it is a simple, brutal, and moving proof of the cruelty of the drug cartel. It adds, initially taking care of Pie de Limon came with some risk, according to the shelter. While at Milagros Caninos, we had him hidden for several months for fear of reprisals, until we decided that it was time for him to lead a normal life like others, the shelter said. Ruiz created the shelter after the death of her own dog, Salchicha, who died of suffocation. From that moment, I said to myself, I will help all the dogs who are suffering, she said. And so far she is doing it, because Milagros Caninos only takes in dogs in extreme situations, dogs with cancer, without legs, blind, deaf, burned, tortured, paralyzed, drugged, beaten, or mutilated. So a butcher really saw a hungry dog trying to eat some of his meat and decided to attack the dog. Chocolata also lost both her front paws after being tied up and dragged behind a truck. She was brought to the shelter by the police on the verge of death and needed an amputation. Little by little, she is learning to walk again, according to the dog's bio. Milagros Caninos has taken in some 3,000 to 4,000 dogs over 18 years, according to Ruiz. The shelter uses 4 tons of dog food per month, at a cost of more than 30,000 pesos, for which it relies on donations.